Hey guys, welcome back. This is the Raw review for. Oh, it doesn't even say when it is. What? They normally say it is when it is, but okay, this was February 23rd, right? Normally it'd be right here, but the headline was Undertaker announces AJ Styles will be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Now, right out the gate, I mean, there was a lot of things that happened on this show. You know, this show is shorter than SmackDown, but I will say this, like, man, this show was pretty boring and lackluster though. Like, I'm serious. I watched this whole episode. This was kind of boring, but I watched the whole damn thing any damn ways. Let's get into it. Dragon Lee attacked Gunther. Gunther comes out because they were basically about to celebrate AJ Styles. It was like Michael Cole and them in the ring. They was basically, up talking. They was showing a lot of AJ Styles older footage all through the night. And they was basically finna up talk him and talk good about him. Gunther interrupts. Gunther comes to the ring, gets mad and says, "Why are we celebrating this loser?" Basically saying he's a loser. And then Dragon Lee comes out of nowhere and attacks him. Now, this is just so bad to me because Dragon Lee already got choked out. He already got choked out by him, by Gunther. And then Dragon Lee is not doing anything. Like, here we go again where Mr. H, Triple H loves to book these feuds and these matches where where at least one of the people wrestling ain't really doing nothing. Dragon Lee ain't won nothing, did nothing since the AJ Styles thing. That's it. This dude ain't won no titles on his own, did anything. Like, come on, they gave him a title with AJ Styles before his own brother. Like, come on. You know Gunther gonna beat him. Like, this is just a waste of our time. And I'm gonna say it again. He already got choked out by Gunther. So why is he coming back attacking him again? I think I remember saying this in the past. Why are y'all keep acting like Dragon Lee so mad about what you did to AJ? But notice ever since AJ and Dragon Lee lost those tag titles, notice they don't even be around each other like that no more. So this is just pointless. The Usos backed up Cody Rhodes against the Vision. So just like here it goes. There's been a lot of this lately. Everybody grouping up to take up against a group. Either it's the MFTs or it's the Vision. This time it's the Vision. So here it go. Usos click up with Cody. They're like, okay, this is gonna be y'all match just to give all y'all something to do. Jay Uso defeats Bronson Reed in an original El Grande Americano in a triple threat match to qualify for the Elimination Chamber. I mean, that's who I would pick the most out of this. Like, I would pick Jay because Jay. Jay doesn't really win the big one like that. We already know, but they do still like to use Jay and put him in certain big matches just so he can get over with the crowd and make people think he's still doing something when he just loses all the big matches. They love to do that with Jay Uso. Give him a little slight push to make you think he got a chance, but then he just loses. And then, yeah, Bronson Reed. Nah, El Grande. Maybe if Jay wasn't in there, Bronson will win. El Grande, my original El Grande. I mean, he's back, so maybe. But again, he's not. They haven't been doing nothing with original El Grande really since he been back. Really. Liv Morgan chose Stephanie Valkyrie for WrestleMania. So, like I was saying in my SmackDown review, Jay didn't get picked. Jay came out. Stephanie came out. Liv basically sat there because remember Stephanie made Liv cry, but Liv was just like, "Oh, I understand everything that you were saying, and I understand you fought so hard and you worked so hard to be where you at and doing all this, showing all this sympathy. You know what I'm saying to and Stephanie, and they need to change Stephanie Valkyrie's entrance music back. Why did y'all change Stephanie Valkyrie's intro music? Y'all wrong for that. Her last theme song was way better than this." But anyways, after that, you would think like, okay, she's not picking Stephanie because she's being all cool with Stephanie. So she turns to Jay and act like she's finna pick Jay. And then right afterwards, she just quickly turns around and hits Stephanie upside the head with the mic. Stephanie has an amazing sell. Like, her sell here was really good. She falls back right on point. And then Liv just gets to beating her up. Liv starts attacking her and starts beating her up. So we already know. Now we know for a fact, even though we already knew this, even though it took almost a month, Liv is going against Stephanie at WrestleMania. Natty defeats Maxine Dupree via referee stoppage. This is one. This whole Natty Maxine feud is so pointless because it's like It's like this booking. He doesn't want neither one of them to get over. Like they done fought twice already, and you just had a DQ with them last week. That didn't matter. Okay, if Natty, you're building Natty like a beast, but you're not doing nothing really beastly with her. If she's just fighting Maxine and not winning nothing. This was just so not good. She throws her into, they were fighting. This match was extremely quick, too. She throws her outside on the ring post. Maxine hits the ring post and falls out like she got knocked out from the ring post. Now, some people say they don't like the selling and they said it wasn't good. But in my honest opinion, it almost did look a little believable until Natty started coming over her, as you can see in the picture, coming over her on top of her from behind and just start pummeling her from behind. So I'm like, okay, she not really hurt. Because if she was really hurt, you know dang well they wouldn't have let Natty get on her and do all of this. So they kind of took away from the dramaticness of it when Natty got to attacking her. So, anyways, Natty apparently wins because she's such a goon and a beast, and Maxine can't compete. Didn't even get a pin. So this feud is gonna continue. This boring, pointless feud is going to continue. Obafemi and Rusev nearly come to blows. Oh my gosh, why? Here, man. Like I said, this dude. Oh man, Rusev has not won nothing important, done nothing important since he was here. That man literally was doing nothing but feuding Sheamus most of the time, and that didn't get him nowhere. And Sheamus ain't even been around, and Rusev hasn't been around doing anything. I don't even know if Rusev was in this year's Royal Rumble. Was he? I think he might have. Oba, we know Oba's gonna be Rusev. Why even start this feud? Rusev hasn't been doing anything lately. What is up with this? Why waste our time with this and Oba? Why? Just why? Brock Lesnar issued an open challenge for WrestleMania. That did. Now, this is the thing I really, really like to hear people's opinion on because, I mean, I'm a fan of Brock. Don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of Brock. But, I mean, I know some people that are real big fans of Brock Lesnar, and I just wanted to know what was their opinions about this because I feel like this was one of those type of segments where even if you were a big fan of Brock Lesnar, I feel like you was still like not like this. Like I'm serious, because what happened was is that Brock came out with Heyman, which is still weird. How are you coming out with Brock in the Vision, but they're not together? Still weird. And then basically shows all the dates that he's finna come here to WrestleMania, and then says that he's doing an open challenge pretty much all those dates. So now Brock has an open challenge where you know he's gonna be beating up and jobbing out a whole bunch of jobbers. But this is probably gonna end up leading him into a WrestleMania feud. I wish I had time to talk about the Seth Rollins thing because I think those injuries between Bronson and them were fake. So when Seth come back, he can turn on Logan and Logan to be by himself, and in theory, join them. That's what I'm thinking. But I got so many clues pointing to it too. I wish I had more time to talk about it. Brock Lesnar, but yeah, and that was it. Brock didn't even say nothing. This was just so lackluster because Brock didn't even say anything. He just stood there, just standing there, just looking around, doing nothing. Like what in the world? This was not a good segment. This was not good, y'all. And again, more it looked like he had at least about 6 days. So more than likely that's what's going to happen. He's just going to beat up a good amount of people until it get to those last little dates, and then it's going to set up a feud for him at WrestleMania. Brock Lesnar is already in the WrestleMania poster. Remember the poster with Cody, CM Punk and them? Well, Brock Lesnar is there too. So you know that he's going to have a WrestleMania match as well. Just don't know against who yet. Whoever might want to be these people in this open challenge. Javon Evans defeats Kofi Kingston. Man, why is Javon Evans fighting Kofi Kingston? Why? I'm going to say it again. What matches do you ever see Kofi Kingston win on his own and win? Same thing with Xavier. When do you guys ever see them win, especially in a singles match? You never see that. So why is Javon Evans fighting somebody that you know ain't doing nothing and ain't winning nothing? I mean, pretty much all the people Javon been beating so far are people that don't win nothing and don't do nothing. All the Americanos, Rayo and the other dude, they never win anything. And then once Javon get into a match with some people who might actually win something, he loses. But it's still shocking he won that chamber match though, right? He did beat Gunther and Dominic though, but we all know that's just for a high spot. They just gotta get that high highlight spot. So once Elimination Chamber is over with, they can all try to get a whole bunch of views off this highlight of Javon Evans damn near killing himself, damn near jumping off an elimination chamber, because Javon Evans be jumping extremely high. He's finna pull like a Montez Ford off the top of this thing, man. And that's gonna be the highlight being showcased, even though he's not gonna win. CM Punk vowed to remain World Heavyweight Champion. I mean, this promo wasn't that good because Roman isn't there. Like, this was just CM Punk trying his best without no Roman. The crowd was dead as hell. The crowd was a lot dead this whole show. The crowd did not help this show, but then the show ain't really good, so what do you expect? But again, not really good because Roman wasn't there. Now, if Roman was there or something, it might have been a little bit better, but it wasn't. Raquel Rodriguez defeats Io Sky and Kairi Sane in the triple threat match to qualify for the Elimination Chamber. I mean, to me, that's what made the most sense to me. Because Io, again, I didn't think they was going to put Io and Rio in the same chamber. They did the same thing last year with Bianca and Naomi. They didn't put Bianca in the chamber with Naomi. Or did they? I don't think they did. Because I remember they was like tag people. But anyways, Kairi Sane, you just know she ain't winning because that girl don't win nothing. And again, Io would win, but she's not going to win if Rhea already is in there. So Raquel is the next best bet. AJ Styles left his gloves in the ring. So, I mean, I forget what AJ... I mean, now this is the end of the show. It ended with AJ Styles getting his little dude. He get to talk all the vignettes. You know how I go. At least it didn't end with him losing. So I guess I could find this a little bit better than John Cena and Goldberg. Even though he already lost, at least they gave him a little time to come back. I mean, to be honest, it seemed like they gave AJ the best out of everybody. To be honest, and AJ said he ain't leaving the gloves. It made me think he gonna wrestle again, but I mean, if he do, it ain't gonna be in WWE because it's clearly over with. I mean, this was a pretty emotional moment. Undertaker announced AJ Styles will be inducted. Right, then Undertaker comes out. They had, like, Undertaker's like last match was with AJ. And, he's came back, says you inducted to the Hall of Fame, and that's how it pretty much ended. So there you go. I mean, this episode still was pretty bad overall, but I will give it at least a 3 because the AJ stuff was at least pretty decent. And a lot of things did happen in this episode. It just wasn't the best of the best, but a lot of things did happen. So you get a 3.0 out of me. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Please hit that like button. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. We're caught up. Elimination Chamber is next. Oh, no. SmackDown is next.